Hey again, and welcome back to a new video. So I haven't played Dumba in a while, so I always play different champs, or yeah, I just didn't play him, so I just wanted to play him again, cause he's fun to me, and I don't know, just a little bit of Dumba gameplay. So I guess we want to start off on the right side. No team has a real advantage over the other team on right side, so no blaster or something like that. Usually if you're playing against joggers, or the team with joggers or dredge or whatever, VK has an advantage, but it's not the case here, so we can easily try to contest high ground. And we kind of want to be careful a little bit of the Furor beams, cause she's playing exterminate, so we just don't want to get stunned. And I don't know, I think they probably have it easier in the beginning just because they have 3 healers. I mean, I think Genos playing Binary Star, Fury is playing Exterminate, and Corvus is healing. So main here. But I'm not sure, so just... I mean, in the beginning it could be a little bit harder for us, but we have to see until we get full cord, then it should be easier for us. Oh no. the beam actually helped Nano to kill Nessa, because I wanted to wait for her to teleport, because I saw she activated her teleporter, and then I wanted to hear when she landed, so to say, and then I got stunned the second I wanted to hear, so then I could finish off the kill. A little bit unfortunate. So I didn't go for the touch early just because I knew my Nara is coming in time, and just ulting point. I don't know why I'm not hitting. Just ulting point because I wanted to save my Nara, but it didn't work. Yeah, I kind of want to be careful here a little bit. Don't give them free credits or free ult charge. So, I don't know. That's why you always want to try to stay behind cover. Don't show yourself, don't give the enemy free credits, free damage, stuff like that. And obviously make it harder for them to kill you, especially as the healer. I feel like if you play support, you want to be the person who dies the least. Just because without you as the support, your team will die in the end eventually. So always try to stay alive, and don't go for heals when someone of your team overextended and stuff like that, because then it's their fault. It's not your fault. And I don't know, it's just a personal thing, but I like to throw my god on the point to just bring out at least a little bit pressure. I mean, the god doesn't deal that much damage, so I actually don't know how much the god deals over its full duration, but it's at least some pressure to the enemy. They get at least some damage and stuff like that. And you charge your ult charge, get some credits for dealing damage, which is pretty good in my opinion. And another thing, you always want to be the last person the enemy reaches, so to say. So you always want to try to stay behind your team. In the perfect scenario, well, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but usually I'm talking about ranked games and stuff like that, not casual game. In casuals, it doesn't matter really. But I think it's the great advice to just talk about ranked games maybe. I don't know, let me know if you find it boring or whatever, if you're just here for casual things. But in my opinion, you always should try to get double tank, one support, and one damage dealer, or one flank, or double damage, double flank, whatever. It always depends a little bit on the enemy team's composition and what healer maybe you picked and stuff like that. But I feel like you do nothing wrong with picking double tank, double DPS or flank, and healer. because I don't know, you want one tank to be on the point, you want one tank to go with your flank, or one aggressive damage dealer. So, for example, Tiberius or Cassie are the aggressive damage dealers who can go in. So you want your off tank to go with your aggressive damage dealer or flank. You're pointing on the point, at least for some time, or at least in the beginning. And then you want your other DPS usually on the other side, and your healer or your support behind your team. So your off tank and your DPS can push up together as a team. Your point tank can tank damage on the point, obviously. Your other damage dealer puts out pressure to the other side of the map, and then there's the support behind all of them. So the support is able to heal the whole team, so to say. It's like the perfect scenario, in my opinion, how it should work. I mean, you obviously can kind of switch it up or whatever, so you also could play double support and stuff like that, but it's only getting more complex when you decide to pick double support or stuff like that instead of double tank. And another thing I feel like which is important to say, maybe, that you want your pointing to be on the point when the enemy team is alive, so to say. So to stay on point against the other tank and stuff like that. But once you've killed the enemy team, it's okay when the point tank pushes up and the healer stays on the point, because then the healer is the last person behind the team, because he's on the point, and all the other members of the team is pushing up, or are pushing up. So don't, I don't know, blame your tank when the tank is not playing on the point just because you've already killed that team. Then it's completely fine if the tank pushes up to put out some pressure. Also, when you only have one tank, like in casuals and stuff like that, you usually don't see double tank in casuals. But also when you have solo tank, then it's okay if you get some kills and stuff like that, if your team pushes up to just zone and pressure the enemy team. I want to heal Manessa. And I think that's just a basic thing for Damba. I like to try to don't use both my healing resources on one person until or unless the person is really low. So maybe if Inara is, I don't know, 1 HP, and then you use your, like now, use your right click and your guard. But usually you want to try to use your guard for one side or one person and your right click for another person, if it makes sense. Yeah, I couldn't do much there for Nessa. I couldn't see her, and I didn't have a guard up. Yeah, I like this spot here. You can just peek around the corner and still heal your team. And what I like when being behind cover, you don't have to use your cooldowns for yourself. So if you're in the open and you get damaged, you usually use your guard for yourself. But if you're behind cover and the enemy team can't see you, then you can use your guard for your teammates, and you still can heal out of combat and stuff like that. So you don't have to kind of waste your resources on yourself, just because you can stay behind cover and just make it impossible or almost impossible for the enemy team to kill you. She was so fast, what happened to her? I don't know why she got the damage buff, not the damage, a movement buff. I mean, it maybe because of my right click, but it looked weird. Like, she was so fast. Yeah, I couldn't see Nessa there, I couldn't hear her, but at least we got the kill on Genos. Oh, I missed. Sorry, Mani.
3, 2, 1.
It's good that we get out Shira ult, I guess. And Nano ult. Yeah, let's see if we can push it, I don't know. Oh, I hear this, I wanted to Nara. I know. What happened? I think she got knocked off, but we got out Corvus ult as well. Pretty good. Yeah, apparently Cassie knocked her off, and the overtime was on for so long that it was enough to just leave point for 1 second, and overtime was running off, so to say, or running out. She get pushed by Janus, but it looked weird because she I don't know, she kind of got knocked up, so I thought it was Cassie maybe, I don't know, but I just couldn't hear her. Again, just use the god for at least a little bit of damage or whatever. And now the god is on point, so I can so I can heal Nara and deal damage at once, I wanted to say, but she died unfortunately. Okay, I think I have to touch. Okay, we get the heal. And now my team can push up. See, we kind of won the fight against them. So we can free cap now, my team can push up. I am behind my team, I can still heal my team. And my tank also can push up. Yeah, now I want to back up, cause their tank is going back on point. Oh no, I think I actually have to touch, yes. I needed to go on point because they had 99%, so if Führer would have touched, they just would have captured. That's why I needed to go on the point.
This place looks familiar.
Oh, we capped, so I can buy full moral boost. And yeah, I also got resilient just because of Furia, Genos grab, stuff like that. So I don't want to get stunned, or if I get stunned, then I don't want to get stunned for the whole duration, so to say. That's why I get resilience. Let's see if I can hear her. Yes. See, I'm behind cover, I hear out of combat, so no need for me to use my god for myself. Oh no. Yeah, I can can't hear Vora through the stairs. Yeah, just ulting to maybe save my money, I don't know. Well, yeah, I did all what I could, so to say, for money. I healed her, I ulted him for her, and she still died, so it's not my fault. I mean, it's not even her fault, she just died. So I did anything I could to help my Imani against Nando. Oh no, they're also low. Oh, really good beam by Furia. Yeah, I just wanna get back, I guess. See, now my team is respawning this way. I could kinda pocket heal Aura there. Because usually you don't want to pocket heal someone. I mean, if your team is full and not in the fight, maybe, then you can pocket heal someone to just make sure they win the 1v1. But usually it should be enough to just give them one heal, then you heal them, and you can, or you also need to heal others in your team. And another thing, maybe because or why you don't want to kind of pocket heal or stack up your heals, is that your heals actually don't stack up. So if you use your right click and use your right click again on someone, the heal doesn't stack up. I mean, you get the extra damage, the extra healing, or the extra heal up front of your legendary, but that's all. So last point, this time I guess I kind of want to try to stay a little bit more behind to make it easier to heal stairs for me. Because last time we died because I was on stairs and we kind of got pushed. Oh no. I don't know who it is. I just checked if they have resilience. Yeah, the Nana actually has resilience. So I want to try to don't ult him. I mean, I will ult him if I have to, so to say. But just because he has resilience, I want to try to don't ult him.
That's just what I needed.
Try to hit my Aurora.
Away with you. Serve your purpose.
Yeah, he's still behind us, the Nana. I mean, it's good play by him. Just annoying for our team. Yeah, here I ulted him because he was stunned, and I knew he had resilience, so that stun would have ended soon. So that's why I just ulted to make sure I can kill him or we can kill him and he doesn't ult. And you also, you heard, or I heard his, no, I missed the guard. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. I kind of wanted to body block her. So he also heard his ult voice line, so he wanted to ult, and then I probably would have died. Yeah, I kind of don't get really helped by my wall. That's unfortunate. I couldn't kill her alone because I obviously don't have cauterize, and she got healed by Corvus, so she had his mark and maybe Genasi, I don't know. So really hard for me to kill her then.
Not yet, amigo. Capture the objective.
Yeah, she could touch. I think I can retouch, but I guess that's. I think it's lost, cause now without the healer, my Nara just dies in point. But anyway, I guess it was a great game. I don't know. I had fun. It was kind of fun to me. Yeah, let's see how much I actually healed, but I feel like it was okay. The healing are decent, maybe good. No, I feel like it was good. So yeah, almost 220k healing. Not bad, I guess. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a nice day. Always remember, don't forget, you guys are awesome.